Okay, so hats off. Gotta tell the truth. Those are my real glasses. I know I look weird. Here, hold on, let me fix it. Those are my glasses I use for doing my film. Thought I'd throw this on the end here. And y'all, you don't really see me ever without a hat on, so there's a hat. Okay, I don't do this like ever. So, one time I want to give you fair warning. This place is a total disaster. I'm a hoarder. It's crazy. I am not going to turn the lights on all the way because, oh my gosh, I have piles of movies everywhere, which I will show you some. You're going to see some. I'm just going to give you a warning. I have an addiction. All right, so just got done filming part 37 of my entire movie collection. And mind the light, the studio light on the table here next to me is everything I just watched and reviewed. You guys usually sit right here. And because this light's so bright, that's why I have to wear the fake glasses. So that way you don't get my reflection and it's not so weird. Sitting right here next to me is my box of X-Files and that kind of thing. I haven't been watching them for a while. I'm going to get back to watching them and doing reviews on them, but there's a long ways to go yet. Okay, so this wall is completely, all the way to the ceiling, is completely covered in movies. And then I have a desk here, which you can kind of see. And underneath it is laser discs, and it goes all the way over that way to the wall. And then some movies, my little makeshift table. You can kind of see it's a mess. My gurney, I have a gurney here. And on top of my gurney, I have an emergency backup TV, a ton of, I have two beta players, an old camcorder, DVD, extra DVD player, my coffee pot, which I haven't used in a long time. Bottles of booze that need to be put away. I haven't put them away either. Yeah, I'm a bad person. This is my popcorn machine. Okay, now that's where I sit. Behind me is this wall here, and then I've got my Doctor Who. Are you my mummy? My Doctor Who friend. And then the wall next to where I sit is floor to ceiling, all the way down, floor to ceiling, VHS, DVDs, that sort of thing. This wall back here behind me, it's kind of a mess. It's got my LED lights on it. Up top, there's a lot of toys and collectibles and stuff from my childhood and things that I've just collected over the years. All kinds of stuff. Wet Movie 1, he has a movie here that him and his buddies did with Sean C. Phillips, and he signed it for me. What Movie 1 did, and He-Man, and all kinds of cool stuff. A troll here that was made specifically for me. My entire box set of Masters of the Universe with, of course, my little friend and Chucky, and a big box of Grease, and just all kinds of stuff. Got Sookie Stuckhouse and RV Walker from The Walking Dead. And of course, you have your Friends and your Full House, your Game of Thrones, and Grace Under Fire, and E.T., and Entourage, and MASH, and Men Behaving Badly, and Mork and Mindy, and the Munsters, and NCIS, and Northern Exposure, and Star Treks, and Star Trek, and Stargates, and all kinds of stuff. Lots of stuff there. And then this wall here, which you guys never get to see this. See, I'm sitting there. You guys see the back of, sort of the back of this wall. But this wall is floor to ceiling in VHS tapes. All the way down. Lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of VHS tapes. And it even goes all the way to the bottom down there. that's where all that is. I got some of my favorite movie posters on the ceiling. I have a huge in my storage room. This is in here. Is ooh, don't look in there, don't look in there, no, that's my storage room. I have a huge Rubbermaid tote in there, and it's completely full of posters, and eventually my entire ceiling is going to be covered in posters. I'm really excited about that. Then I walk into the theater, and it's really dark in here. I'm not going to show too much because it is a total disaster. But when you first come in, there is a bookshelf, which needs a new back on it still. You can't see anything. It's so dark. All right, if I turn the light on, don't judge me, okay? Don't judge my mess. This is an entire bookcase all the way floor to ceiling of movies. And then this is where we walked through. And it's kind of got a curtain, so it's kind of reminds you, when you were a kid, you go in the movie theater, or not movie theater, the rental place, and there was that curtain you weren't supposed to go behind. That's kind of why I did this. I put this up because I was like, there's that one. This is my door, and on it here says the Surreal Family Cinema. Enjoy the show. I ordered this. It was supposed to only say Surreal Cinema. Enjoy the show. They added family. I don't know why. A few stickers that I've collected. This is my Doctor Who. Everything I've got so far, Doctor Who, Blu-ray and DVD. All of my steelbooks are down here. And then we go into all of the beta that I have. And this is pretty much my entire collection. You can't really see it, it's in the dark, but my entire collection of beta. And then on the door, I've got my Mighty Pythons, The Meaning of Life poster, which is really cool. I love it. And then the wall. This is my projector. I love my projector. This is my baby. It is gorgeous. But I have my projector and my wall of movies. You see there's some some holes here down below. That's because I'm in the middle of condensing my collection down to thin cases, and that's where the movies I just showed you in episode 35, part 35 of my entire video. That's where they go, is right there. So movies, and then over here on the other side, well, I have my entertainment system. This runs the whole thing. And of course, it's not turned on right now, but this is my glass Christmas tree. I had one identical to that when I was a kid. Nutcracker, my very first piggy bank, the coolest phone in the whole world. You gotta have a 7-Up telephone, and it works perfectly. And underneath that is my entire collection so far of my Warner home videos on VHS. So that's right there. So that's really cool. I'm trying not to show you everything because it's, like I said, it's a mess. I'll show you some stuff here. So I just got this. I'm really excited. This is my Charlie Brown style Christmas tree. It's all metal, like, it's cool. A couple of posters of my favorite movies. So we've got Ender's Game. I read all the books for Ender's Game. Love it. Got some Star Trek First Contact and The Hobbit. I love those. This is the back of the shelf. It's going to get covered up. Big sheet of plywood. I have curtains. These beautiful red curtains. They are going to go on either side. I'll back up. So this is my 120-inch projector screen, fairly large. But on either side of my projector screen and across the top, like a regular movie theater, is where the curtains are going to go when I finally get time to do it. And then over here is a pile of, oh my gosh, what the heck is this? I have a lamp that's really, really dusty and gross. I have behind my lamp, it's hard to see, but I have a ton of movies stacked up on this table and all over the floor that are not even in my collection yet. I haven't given them designated numbers, haven't put them on the shelves. And the reason I haven't put them on the shelves is really, really simple. It's because I don't have space. So I'm trying to create some space. And you're like, oh my gosh. I have some of these. Okay, I'm going to really show you the mess. Some of these black containers here. I've got like 14 of them, I think, in storage, and they're completely full of movies. And so I've got a lot of titles that just aren't on the shelves. So that is it. I'm going to turn the light back off because honestly, this room is more enjoyable for me. For me in the dark. Yeah, so that's it, man. A tour of my messy place. The mystery is gone now. Now you guys see what is behind the screen. What is behind me? The behind the scenes. The craziness that is surreal cinema. I have to tell you, and I know I'm going to get all kinds of comments in the bottom down there. And go, oh, don't worry about it. It's okay. I know. But that is very difficult for me to show you my mess. If I had... So the reason I'm going into those thin cases is because I have an addiction. And it's borderline hoarding. And I watch all of them. Everything I can. Every time I get a chance to watch something else, I will watch something else. And I try to watch everything I own because, well, then it's... If I watch everything I own, it's not hoarding, right? I love collecting. I love it. This is my passion. And if you guys don't know, I'm going to ramble a little bit, so heads up. If you don't know much about me, the reason I collect physical media or movies is because my childhood, we were extremely poor. And, I mean, we were never homeless, thanks to my mom, but we got really close many times. My parents went hungry many times. Many times we didn't have enough money to pay the electric bill, but we always managed to pay the mortgage. A couple of winters we had to heat our house with wood and no electricity, no nothing. We only had wood. Just tough childhood financially. And then I didn't have any friends growing up, with a red beard. No, I didn't have a beard when I was little, but I had red hair, and my name is Graham, and so you got a lot of name calling and a lot of that kind of stuff. So no pity, no, I don't want no pity, no nothing like that. But so I didn't have a lot of friends, and the only thing I had that I really could connect with was television. We had an old 13-inch black and white TV as a kid, well into the 90s. We didn't get our first color TV until I think like 95, 96. And even then we had to share it because we only had the one in the house at the time. And it was only like, I think it was a 19-inch, like J.C. Penney's or something. My mom had it on layaway. But, and then someone gave us a VCR in 90. It must have been around the same time, 96, maybe 95, 96, somewhere in there. Someone gave us a VCR. Actually, I take that back. We did have an old, maybe it was way before then. So probably 1989, 1990. Maybe that's what it was. 1989, 1990. We had a VCR. It was a JVC VCR, all black. It was really kind of cool. It was given to us by a friend of ours. I do remember that. They went and bought themselves a brand new VCR, and they gave my mom a VCR. And they gave me Annie. That was my very first movie I ever owned, was Annie. and I watched it religiously. That and The Wizard of Oz. I watched them and played them over and over and over and over and over and over and over again until my tape of Annie broke. And I had to go like 6 months without having Annie. And I found Annie at a garage sale with a bunch of other movies, and I started collecting. And I met my beautiful wife in 2000. When did we meet? We met in 2014, November of 2014, November 20th actually of 2000. No, 2004, November 20th, 2004. I get that right. Um, but when I met her, I only had 100. I have 115 titles, I think, in total. So in almost 20 years, 19, see, it'll be, yeah, in almost 20 years, I've got over 6,000 titles. 6,000, I think it's 6,000, it's almost 6,400 or something like that. And no, I would say very, very few, very few of my collection I bought brand new. Most of what I have was garage sales, thrift stores, friends, flea markets. I would say close to 95%. I don't know. A lot of it, most of it, was all, was all secondhand or discounted. I mean, I bought a bunch of different things, discounts, lots of different places. And I don't have any duplicates in my collection except for a couple things. Star Trek Next Generation, I have those on Laserdisc, and I have them on DVD. I will eventually upgrade to Blu-ray, and the DVDs will go, but the Laserdiscs are here to stay. It's the only time I have something that's doubled in my collection is if it's on Laserdisc, and even then, it's got to be something I really, really like to hold on to because Laserdiscs do take up a lot of space. But Laserdiscs, CEDs, I got a small handful of CEDs, but I don't watch CEDs. And even if I had the ability to watch a CED, I don't really want to watch a CED because it's hard to. It's hard. I'm OCD, so it's hard for me to watch a film that skips and has black marks and just issues. Anyways, like I said, I'm rambling. It is what I do, and I'm fine with rambling because that's how you learn things about me. But this was it. This was behind the scenes. I am very, very nervous about this. This is definitely something that I have been putting off for a very long time. So I hope you enjoy. I hope you appreciate this. And I will be back tomorrow with, crossing fingers, with part 36 of my entire movie collection. So I will be putting these back on that empty spot you saw on the shelf and grabbing another batch. We have a long ways to go. And then eventually I'm going to bust open some of these black bins that I have beside me and start going through those as well. So I will cover the entire collection. You will see everything I own, and then when I'm completely caught up, we will go back to I'll do videos where I show you what I got that week kind of thing. Probably a weekly it'll be probably a weekly video at some point, and I'll just go over what I bought that week and just share with you what I got and what I've picked up, what the state of the collection is, that kind of thing. I have 2 more big bookcases. I'm just not 100% sure exactly where I'm going to put them just yet, but I have 2 more big bookcases, so I'll have room for probably another 600 titles is what I think I'm going for, is about 600 more titles. So on a bookcase that'll clear out at least 3 bins. So yeah, can't think of anything else at the moment. If you have any questions or anything you want to know or see or anything like that, please leave it in the comment section down below. If you are new to my channel, I want to invite you to hit that subscribe button, stick around, and let's learn a little bit more about each other. So this video is sponsored by my good friend Simon from the UK. I'm going to butcher this. His channel is called Simon's Film and TV show review. TV shows review, I think. I will leave in the description down below. I will leave a link to his channel so you can go check him out. Show him some love. He's starting out. As of right this moment, he has 31 subscribers. He's only been doing this for a little over a month, and yeah, could use a little bit of love. And he's a great guy, absolutely awesome guy, and yeah, so go check him out. And with that being said, you guys, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do what I always do every single video. I'm gonna end it with a little bit of have yourselves a fantastic rest of your day. And until next time, you guys, bye for now.